Hello everybody. You are watching this video on Tuesday the 18th. I am at my teacher's conference, sewing conference. Very excited about that. But I am making this video on Monday night. Right now it is 8:40 p.m. I have not left. School is out at about 3:15 and I have been here since the bell rang. My plan was to clean up the room, put away the very last of the Dia de los Muertos items, box them up. I got some boxes. Box those up, put them where they belonged, and actually make a video for you to cut out your squares so you can practice sewing on knit, advance, get you ready for your patterns to work on so everybody can start working on their t-shirts for our fashion show. However, that is not what I have been able to do. In cleaning up the Dia de los Muertos items, boxing them and putting them away, I also took the opportunity to move the baskets and shelves that are for our wall against the other side of the room and organize those. And I do need to grab like 2 more boxes for the rest of our Dia de los Muertos fabrics. Those are in baskets at the end of one of our tables. However, despite all of that I wanted to clean up and finish putting away because I could not get that done before I left on my trip, what I found around those items, down our desks, all kinds of different spaces, I'm pretty astounded by. Just in trying to put things away, I have found literal garbage inside the desks. Food wrappers, actual food, drink bottles, some empty, some not. The amount of garbage that was just out, left on the tables. Sewing supplies. Before I left, we spent an entire day organizing. Everybody was supposed to go through their kits and put items away and clean out. We went through the shared baskets, the group baskets, both for the art basket as well as the sewing baskets, and organized them. I was very clear on what should be in those baskets and how those should be used, because these are our tools of the trade. And coming back, after cleaning up the things that I believed I could be responsible for, I found that there was so much left unclean, so much left not tidy. It moved past not tidy, not clean. It is dirty in here. It's dirty in here. And I am baffled. I am so baffled, I am making you a video since I cannot talk to you. I am baffled at how, as a group, this occurred within a week. Within a week. And the week that I, your teacher, is gone. Does that mean that the only reason you keep something clean is because your teacher is watching out for you? If that's the case, I'm not actually your teacher, I'm your babysitter. And I'm pretty sure all of you are old enough to not need a babysitter anymore. So I don't understand how the room got as dirty as it got. I don't understand. It does not make sense. Literal garbage. Things not put away. Things broken. The amount of broken things that I have found is astonishing. Sewing machine parts missing. We still have cords missing. What cords? Where do the cords go? Let me show you. Let me show you. Come on a little walk with me. So, I spent some time, cleaned up the desk, cleaned up all of the sergers. These are all the leftover spaces from Dia de los Muertos. Done, no problem. Cleaned up this one. These are the last items I need tubs for. Okay, no problem. Everything else is clean. Because I have been here for 5 hours cleaning. Why? Why? Cabinets that I left locked are unlocked. Why? Why was anybody in the makeup cabinet? And why was anybody in the jewelry cabinet? I don't understand. This table is absolutely full of all of the stuff that I have found absolutely everywhere. Sewing supplies, scissors. I found a number of our headpieces that we made for Dia de los Muertos. Somebody had been using our sewing scissors and just cutting them. Just randomly cutting them. The little spikes to make the crowns, just chopping them off. Some of them, the flowers were just nipped. Why? Why? Why is all of this here? I went through every space where you are supposed to keep your cords, and I say every single time you put them away, wrap up your cords. Do not throw them in there in a jumbled mess. Almost every single one was just shoved in there. You have so much time to clean up that at the end of the period, you are all standing around. So why is this the case? There's clothes here? Clothes, shoes. I don't understand how I could find all of this stuff. I don't get it. And to be quite honest, this isn't even including the items. I took a look through the baskets. It's not even including the items that I could see in the baskets that never got put away. So I don't get it. I'm a little confused by this. Why? Who does that? Is this the kind of supplies you want to get your things from? Does this make your job more efficient? If you are in a rush or a hurry to try and work on your project, is this what you want to come to? Then why leave it this way? Why put something back this way? And if you come to this, why leave it this way? This is everybody's problem. This is everybody's problem. It's not just one person. Why? This one isn't quite as bad, but there's still things going on here. Why? I don't understand. When we got fabric out of the bins, I was pretty sure that I said, please make sure you fold things up so the next person that gets it doesn't have a pile to deal with. Why is there yarn in here? Why is there thread in here? Why is there a color in here that doesn't belong? I don't understand. What is that? I can't even open up the drawer. This is not how this was when you got into it the first time. Because I spent, oh, look, I missed a thing of soup. Great. I can't even open the drawer. This is not how I left this. I spent hours making sure that those kinds of things were there for you, so you would be able to access it easily. Somebody missing scissors? Well, Maybe that's because our scissor area is a hot mess. Why? Where's the lid? This is now broken because somebody didn't put the lid back on. This one's getting ready to be broken. And I even see the wrong scissors in there. We have specifically a left-handed box. Why are there left-handed scissors in the box below it? I didn't leave it like that. Lid's not on, literal garbage in here. Why? Why? I don't understand. It is not my job to clean up after you. I arranged the room. It was neat at the beginning of the year. I have come in and I have cleaned it multiple times. So here's the deal. I am about ready to cancel all sewing activities for the rest of the semester. Because you are now showing me that you don't want to keep a clean workshop, that you don't respect the tools that we have here. So we have broken trust now, and I don't know if I can rely on everybody to finish the projects in time to actually have the fashion show as required by the curriculum. So what that means is it would be absolutely no sewing, just computer and paperwork. That's it. It can turn into a theory class. Listen to lectures, type in computer work, no more sewing. That's what I'm thinking. Because if you cannot show me that you can keep a clean workshop, I am not going to clean up after you. I should not have to spend 5.5 hours now of my own personal time cleaning up after your space. There are 120 of you. You all know how to clean. I do not believe that a single one of you do not know how to keep something clean. So here's the deal. You have today, Tuesday, to clean everything up. That means all of this gets put back where it belongs. If there is the single tiniest pin, the pin goes in the pin basket. That's the way we keep a workshop clean. The cabinets are clean. Any of the cabinets that are open, they're cleaned and they're organized. I already went through a couple of these, but I do understand that the afternoon classes had to stop using the scrapbooking in the art cabinet because they kept leaving a mess. So maybe that cabinet needs to be cleaned out too. The notions cabinets need to be cleaned. All of those over there, where all of those kits are amiss, they need to be taken care of. All of our bins of fabric that you guys were going through, they need to be taken care of. If you guys want to continue to have sewing projects for this semester, for the remainder of this semester, and we've got almost a month and a half left, if you want to continue to have those projects, this all needs to be clean when I come back on Wednesday. That's your job for today. This is your job for today. Everything needs to be clean, and every single period needs to be involved in doing it. That's what's going on. I will see you on Wednesday.